All right, we have another beer coming to us from Erie Brewing Company, which of course is in Erie, Pennsylvania. This is Mad Anthony. It's a 5.5% American Pale Ale. We'll serve it into a tulip per rate beer, of course. Kind of looks like run-of-the-mill score. 79 on Beer Advocate, which is right on the cusp of okay to good, so maybe a little bit above average. 34 on Rate Beer, which is not that great. Rate Beers, their reviews are so all over the place. It's amazing. And the story behind this beer is it was named for General Anthony Wayne, who is Brigadier General of the American Revolutionary War. He apparently was shot several times, and he became mad after he was shot due to lead poisoning. That's a fun story. They always have these kind of morbid stories. The train conductor story, and now this. Well, how about this? He was buried, and I believe it was his son or grandson or something like that was really, really upset that he was not buried in the family plot, so he dug up his bones, wherever his bones were. I don't think they weren't in Erie, obviously. Put him in the back of his truck and drove to Erie, or back of his horse plow, or whatever the heck he was driving, and some rough patches, and the bones fell out, and they're strewn everywhere across Pennsylvania. So, cheers. Mad Anthony American Pale Ale with a very, very unique story. Is there anything on here? They don't have the stories on the bottle. That's one of those things where they should put a label up here, you would think, that had the actual story. Maybe a more condensed version than the one on their website. But if you're watching and you work for Erie Brewing, or if you are the brewmaster or whatever, the head guy at Erie, take that into consideration and give me a portion of your proceeds for coming up with that idea. Anyway, we're pouring it into a tulip pale ale. It's a very light kind of looking pale ale, as you can see. This is kind of what I was expecting that blonde ale from Evolution to look like. Very light colored, very, maybe even adjunct looking beer. Got a kind of a thin head, very thin head, maybe about a fifth or a sixth of a head on this beer, fifth of a finger. Let's get the aroma now of Mad Anthony. Yeah, just that hoppy, American Pale Ale kind of smell. There's nothing, too unique about it. Then, nice hoppy, nice fresh kind of smell to it. Let's see if we have a born on date on here. I don't know if they do that on Erie. Everyone does it. Usually everyone does it, I would think. But they're usually hard to find, and Erie is definitely hard to find. So we are going to take a swig now of Mad Anthony. Yeah, it definitely goes down as that hoppy grapefruit kind of taste that you expect from a pale ale. But a little bit blander than your normal pale ale, I would say. And not getting an aftertaste, really too much of an aftertaste. It's kind of dying in the back of the tongue a little bit. It's not really resonating. Yeah, nothing bad, just kind of a black, kind of just non-risk-taking kind of beer here from Erie, which is kind of the synopsis of what Erie is for the most part. They have taken some risks, but their standards are a little bit run-of-the-mill, I think, and this is definitely one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and give Erie Mad Anthony, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Just kind of okay. It's not like, not going to win any crazy awards compared to most other pale ales. I think pale ale is one of those categories where it's got to blow me away, maybe not quite as much as an IPA, but this American IPA, that is, this particular beer just has to blow me away, and it's not doing that. It's kind of just average, so don't pass it up, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it if other things are on tap as well. So Erie Mad Anthony American Pale Ale, 6.5 out of 10. Thanks.